And check out 03, check out 03, check out 03. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Green Room. Last day of boot camp, guys and gals. All right. So, everybody, we got the big economic news coming out in about 11 minutes. This is we got a couple of things today we got to be aware of. 8:30, PCE. We're going to do some churning and burning. I'll explain that to you guys later in YouTube as the day goes on. And then at 10 o'clock, we got consumer sentiment, both very big numbers. And Barkin speaking in between that, 9 a.m., 10 o'clock. So we're not going to have any positions going into this. We are going to do a churn and burn, baby. Churn and burn. What that means is in our Apex accounts, okay? We bought a couple of accounts for $33 each. And we're going to buy 10 contracts in one, sell 10 contracts in another, and look to make 6.25 points. And we will automatically have an account qualified. So we got about 6 minutes. At 9:29 and 30 seconds, we're going to do that. And I'll explain to you guys exactly what that looks like and after it happens. Good morning, YouTubies. What's up, guys and gals? So a lot of news coming out today. There's no sense in even looking at anything else until after these numbers come out. Certainly do not put any orders out in anything. Obviously, the ESs are going to move, hopefully. Nothing's guaranteed. Gold will move off this number if you want to churn and burn in gold. I don't even know how many points you got to make in that. It's a good question, Scotty. If I'm do my full contracts in gold, how many points does that have to move to get qualified? No stop loss and churn and burn.
When you say full size, you mean 10?
I guess, yeah. You only need like a 2-point move, right? 3-point move.
10 contracts is $1,000 a point. Free.
Yeah, so 3.25 point move.
Yeah, I'd do like 3.1, 3.2 because there's 10 ticks per point.
Got it.
So you do 31, 32 ticks, you'll qualify a gold account.
There you go. So whatever you're
Yeah, to Ken's point though.
Yeah, any little move is going to blow you out of both.
Yeah.
Stick to the ESs. I mean, we could still get blown out of both sides on the ESs too. It's happened before. But we'll stick to the ESs. Stick to what we know.
Yeah, agreed.
So the reason we're doing this, guys, is cost us $66 if you buy 2 accounts. And if it works, you're going to have one qualified immediately. Move on to the next step. Good morning, guys. Morning, Jess. Morning, Steve. Morning, everybody. Those of you who are joining us, we had a great meeting last night. Every Thursday night, guys, for those of you who don't know, we have our live mentorship meetings for anyone who is part of our family, have either one of our courses. We hung out for like an hour and a half answering questions, going over trades. Then we do slow markets every Tuesday and Thursday night. I understand you guys made a couple of bananas last night trading with Scotty and certainly learned a whole crap load of stuff. So every Tuesday and Thursday night for any of our members, we get together and trade slow markets, and Mr. Scotty Bavell is teaching the entire night for 3.5 hours, worth the price of admission. I don't remember us having a losing night on a Tuesday or a Thursday. So that's been very, very good. So today is a day, okay? Fridays is always a take it easy Friday. And we're finishing up our boot camp today. We still have work to do, guys and girls. I just did 200 push-ups and I'm ready for the data. Boom chakalaka. Today, we are going to do our Fibonacci lesson. Ken's going to give a Fibonacci lesson. I have to tell everybody here that we get a ton of trades off Fibonacci's if you know how to do them the proper way, which is mega, mega important. So we're going to have a whole lesson on that today. And then we have our advanced options at the end of the day today. So we are concentrating on futures for the most part, but we do trade options. We do trade stocks. We teach you all that also. So one-stop shop for everything here, guys and girls. Like I said, there's no sense looking at anything else until after these numbers come out. Let me look at our movers and shakers just for the halibut. Let me get my contract set on 10. Okay, I'm going to show you guys my Apex. Okay, so I have my contract set on 10. I have my two accounts that I'm turning and burning, 448 and 449, set on 10, 448, set on 10, 449. So at 9:29 and 30 seconds, I'm going to buy 10 contracts to get long in one account, short 10 contracts to get short in the other account, put an order up 6.25 points and down 6.25 points. And if we get that move, one will be qualified. If we don't, it's a possibility you can blow up both of them and lose 66 bucks. So low barrier to entry to try to get an account paid out. Question about Apex. Do they pay out next day, a couple of days? It's a couple of weeks. When you put in your request, I'll show you later on. When you put in your request, it takes a couple of days for them to get back, and then they say, yes, it's approved. And it's usually the last one I got was 3 to 7 days. So it takes 3 to 7 days before it hits your bank. What I would tell you to do, if you have more than one account and you're waiting for a payout, do not trade in that account again while you are waiting for a payout. I have done that and blown up an account before I even got my payout. So if you have money coming, just switch to a different account. Do not trade in that account. And I would tell everybody also with Apex, when we get to the 53K, wait, once you qualify, wait until you get that account to 53,000 and then immediately take out $1,000 bucks. Okay. We want to start taking money from them as soon as we possibly can. So take out $1,000 bucks. This way your drawdown goes down to 50,100 once you hit 53,000. Yeah, exactly. Well, I still don't recommend it. I've done it and not gotten paid. But the money will come out of your account within a day or so. That is correct. Overall, the market, we've had a little tiny pullback, not the unexpected. We pulled back about 2% from the all-time highs. Big whoopee doopy. If we look at the SPYs, traveling tries the speed of, where are we? 659, like 6 points off all-time highs. Right now we are sitting just about at our 15 EMA on a daily at 660. We're a tiny bit below it. Our 30 EMA is down at 652. That is our closest next real support that we got to worry about, which is a long way away. So little pullback to be expected after making 30 new highs this year. Nothing to write home about, nothing to worry about at this point. So 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Actually, 3 minutes. It's 8:26 and 46. All right, let's put this up here. Let me go to 48 first so I don't screw this up. Boom, chaka, laka, laka. So when this says 8:29 and 30 seconds, that's when I'll move into action. Sometimes in that 30 seconds, guys, you can get blown out of the water if it happens. Slow markets are for people in the room. Yes, only for people in the room, Mike. What's up, Arlene? How are you? So basically, after we have this, we'll be probably quiet to the open. Look, after this, if we get a far from moving average trade up or down, we'll look to trade in our regular accounts after this happens. 2 minutes to Wapna. Waiting for the Italy Open. I love it. 27 years old today. Let's party. Excellent, Pete. Boom, chaka, laka, laka. Happy birthday. Thank you, Felipe. Appreciate it. It's been a good week this week, guys, right? Everybody in the green room, we green this week. Give me some ones. Had a good day yesterday, good night last night. Hey, I can look at Nike after we get through this stuff. Julius. What we don't want to see in this next minute, there's a big spike up or spike down. We kind of want us just to sit right in where we are. We want as little slippage as possible once we get into the trade. Beautiful week. Nothing bad will ever happen again. Knock on wood, my friend. Knock on wood. You better knock, knock, knock on wood. So we want it to just sit right here for the next minute and a half. First thing I'm going to do is put the trades on, and then I'll go back in and put my limit orders in to get in and out of the trade. Traveling twice the speed of sound, it's easy to get burned. And again, this doesn't work every time. It's not guaranteed. We can blow to $66 also. We want to spike up or a spike down. Then we'll look to trade after that happens. Kind of just wanted to sit here now. Okay, getting ready. Don't go far from here. Long 10 and 48. Short 10 and 49. 6.25 points puts us at 65. By 10. Where's my long? Long 10 here. 77. Quarter. All right, let's see what happens. Hopefully we don't get blown out of the water before it comes out. It doesn't look like we are right now. And if nothing happens, then you lose both of them. Kind of muted. Not getting a big move either way at the moment. So what I sometimes will do if we're not getting it all the way to where we need it. Oh, here we go. Come on. Come on. Boom. Qualified an account. $53,094. Boom. Chakalika, laka, luka, laka, lika. All right. So now we qualified an account. We get rid of that one. And we start trading regular now. Happy Friday morning, everybody. Now we take a chill pill. Take a chill pill and relax. Maybe we get a fall from moving average trade. It's a runaway train, never going back. Only at a 72 RSI. Yes, everybody should have qualified in one account. Traveling twice the speed of sound, it's easy to get burned. Now we relax, let them open, don't do anything, hang out, take a chill pill, and see what the next move is. I would not look to get short until we got close to an 80 RSI. We're only at about a 74 RSI right now. So we'll keep our eyes on it.
Morning, morning, morning. Hey, David. Hello, everyone.
Morning, Pete. What's up? Just got the numbers. Everybody likes them.
The numbers are good.
We're going down again.
I missed you. We're going. The numbers were good, and we're going down. Is that what you
No,
said?
I don't know what the numbers was, but we're going up.
Oh, we're going up. Okay, good. That means probably the numbers were not so good.
Yeah, exactly.
Bad news is good news in this world, where the worse the news, the more they're going to cut rates and the quicker trajectory. So that's probably what happened.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
it just came out, right? It's 2 minutes old. Welcome, everyone. I was just on Instagram Live, shuffling people over to here, and just there's so much hunger to know what to do when you sit down, in the machine in the morning. And PCE 0.1 lower than expected. Personal consumer expenditure is 0.1 lower. That means that the impact on tariffs is affecting the people's spending habits. So that is negative news. Now, why the market's responding positively is the more negative the economic news that comes out, ladies and gentlemen, the more aggressive the Fed is going to be in cutting rates to offset that. So this is a perfect example. So like orange is the new black. Well, this is where bad news is good news. Bad news economically is going to be positive for the market. That's why we're seeing that. Personal income is up. That's interesting, Bob. Okay, wow. Okay, well, we'll have to analyze that number. Okay. Anyway, good morning, everyone.
Here's the bottom line, guys and girls. We trade. I see nothing right here. We got to let them settle in. Not going to run in and buy anything. Not going to run in and sell anything. I mean, if we get up to 67.05, we will be short. That will be a far from moving average trade in the ESs also. Let's see if they settle in. Maybe we set up for a trend trade. That would be beautiful. If we set up for a little trendy Wendy for the whole day. But here's the thing. We got Fed speak at 9 o'clock. Okay. And then we get the big consumer confidence number at 10 o'clock.
Yep.
So 9 o'clock is barking, and then 10 o'clock is Michigan consumer sentiment. And that is the big one. So we're going to take it easy. We got news coming out in 26 minutes. He starts barking. Like I said, if we get a far from moving average trade, we get really extended one way or the other. We'll look for some trades. Otherwise, we're going to take a chill pill. Yes, that is Einstein with me. Einstein is my partner, my friend of 40 years.
Yes. The beautiful thing. Great partnership, great friendship.
Let's check out the SPY.
All right.
Okay. Back up to 660.
Wow, Trump at 950. Okay.
Oh my God. Trump at 950 and 11 o'clock. So here's the gig for today, guys and girls. All right. We are going to take a big fat chill pill.
Yeah.
And just relax. It's been a good week. It's been a great learned week. Those of you who are joining us on YouTube, ask any questions that you want about anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Hang out for a couple of hours. We'll give some accounts away. Here's what we're going to do. Let's put a little shorty up in the spiders at 661.50. That would be extremely extended. It is a pivot point, and that will give us a spot where we can start looking to short a little of the ESs if we get a nice far from moving average trade in that also. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put a marker out in the SPY at 661.50. That is a big resistance level on our chart. We'll mark it pre-market. Just put one little marker out there so we know if we get there. Because if we get all the way up there, the ESs will definitely have an 80 RSI. Okay. This is very tempting, ladies and gentlemen, to run in and short just because it's up this high. And take a little chill pill.
Yep.
Okay. This is how people blow up trading accounts. We relax.
Absolutely. Everyone.
Anything. Take a little.
Shorting this market has been painful. Shorting this market has been painful. You know, no matter how much you think you want to, it's seasonality, September, you know, negative economic data, all that market is way overbought. It's super frothy. All that is meaningless at the end of the day because the market's irrational enthusiasm and strength can outlive your ability to short the market 24/7. So that's what you just have to be careful. The key is not to think too much.
Exactly.
The thought process is, I think the market can't go up any higher. It's been going up. You know, we have 29 record closes in 2025, right? This market's been going up every day, irrespective of what wars and tariffs and all that. Doesn't matter. It keeps going up. I think it can't go up any higher. Well, don't think. That's the biggest mistake you could be making.
100%. We have an 80 RSI. So,
right.
I mean, technically, we can start looking for a far from moving average trade, but this is a news event. So you may get a pullback. You may not get a pullback. We're just going to chill out. I would like to see us extend even more to the upside before we start looking. Are we going to get a reversal from this at some point today for a pullback? Yes.
Yeah.
But sometimes looking for these far from moving average trades, you know, can really burn you. So we're going to take it nice and slow. Well, let's do this, guys and girls. Okay. 67.03 is going to line up with that SPY number, just about. So I'm going to put a little marker in the MES at 67.03. Then we can start looking far from moving average down there, up there. 67.03. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. So what we're looking for basically, guys and girls, with the far from moving average trade is to go to a 1 minute chart. Look for a red bar. Short it at the market. Stop order at the top. So let's just see. All right. Let's say we just got it. We'd be short at 87. I'm not doing it because it's a news event. Okay. Our stop would be the high of this bar, which is 90. We'd be risking 3 points on this and try to make 3 to 5 points. I'm not doing it because it's a news event. Okay. I don't think anything's going to work right now. So we're just going to chill pill. But that's the theory behind it. I like our levels where we're at. Chill out. Obviously, now, guys and girls, we want to be buyers on a pullback. We want to be buyers on a pullback. Let them settle in. We'll put a little order into buy down on a trend at 73, 66.73. Chakalaka. If we pull down 15 points, we'll try to get involved in the early trender.
I'm going to go hop over to Instagram Live for a minute, send us some folks. I'll be back soon, Davey.
You got it, Pete.
Thanks, guys.
This is where get rid of your FOMO, guys and girls. Okay. Yeah, 6703 is the pivot point. Well, this is the opposite of trying to catch a falling knife. This is not getting involved in a short that can blow your trading accounts up. Bottom line, it's good for the markets. We like it. We like it. We like it. We like it. Yeah, Harry, I would stick to the MESs for the morning. We don't want to have a bad Friday. Just keep everything very small today. You know, look, again, we're going sideways here. We had this big move up. We haven't had more than a 3-point pullback yet, which tells me that they might want to go even higher from here. So take a chill pill. Okay, only in the MESs for the opening. It's only 8:40, so we got a long way to go before this market even opens. Chill it out. Chill the wine. Dig that girl. All right, our first spot is 76 now. That is our 9 EMA, and then we got 73. I'm inclined to just relax a little bit here. You know, here's what we'll do in the MES. It's small. I'm going to risk like $50 maximum on any trade. 66.76. One contract. 66.72. That is our 15 EMA. We'll see if we can get into an early trend. Otherwise, we take a little chilly pilly willy dilly. All right, let's go through some stocks. Let's go through some gold. Let's see what's going on around the horn. I've been on oil, nothing. Gold, you certainly would have qualified off that. No question about it. Anything you did, you would have qualified. The Russell spiked all the way up. Nothing there. Maybe you could set up for an early trend. Dow almost get to that pivot point. Look at that, guys. I think Dow might have hit that pivot point all the way up there. 46,511 that was. That's gone down 40 points off that pivot point. Wow. So let me explain to everybody, okay? In the room, YouTube, guys and girls. Yeah, no FOMO Friday. Check this one out, YouTube. Okay, here's your pivot point. All right, we use our pivot points or our moving averages to find support or resistance. We had an 80 RSI also up here. It exactly hit the pivot point, and it gave us so far, what was that? 5, 10, 10, and 25 points in the YM. Now, YM, you got to have like a 30-point stop. And we look to take profits at 25 to 30 points. So it gave you like 25 points. Look at a few stocks. BMNR is bound. Everything's going to be bouncing now, right? NVIDIA, nice spike up. I can tell you this, that what I have seen, okay, when we have days like this, at some point, and I'm not going to trade based on this, 90% of the time we pull back and hit one of these moving averages at some point during the day. 90% of the time. So we'll see what happens. Flagging now. Flagging. So that's it. That was the news, right? Now we got someone speaking at 9 o'clock. Here's the bottom line, guys and girls. If we don't do anything else today, we qualified one of our accounts. Boom chakalaka. Love it. Yeah, 9 o'clock, we got barking starting to bark. So we won't have any orders going into that. And then 9:45, we cancel all our orders for the 10 o'clock news, which is the Michigan Consumer Sentiment. So we'll hang out with everybody till after 10 o'clock. My YouTube family. You guys have any questions about anything? Gold going to 3,800. Right. Wouldn't shock me in any way, shape, or form. We have a nice resistance level at 37.92 and 37.97. I would be a short seller up there for a trade if gold moves up into that direction. Oil's in a nice uptrend. Let's take a look. Could be starting one. Royal, yep. Let's keep our eyes on it. Could be starting one. Now everybody's going to digest this. Everybody taking a little chill pill, relaxing. Again, we got small, tiny orders out in the MES. Gold's up $10. All right, let's see any stocks we got moving and shaking that we want to take a look at just for the halibut. Let's see what we got. CRNX up 16%, IRX 10%. I'm not seeing much here. The movers and shakers. Kind of just sitting in the middle of everything, not much to do. Let's check our tech stocks. Apple down 2, Meta up 4, Tesla's up $6, Microsoft up, Oracle up, ABGO up, blah, 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 blah. All right. Which other futures prop firm? Apex is not accepting users from South Africa. Is that true, guys? Can't get Apex in South Africa? You can try Top Step. That is the only other firm that I would recommend, Mr. Top Step. So here we go. We're starting to get a decent little pullback here, as expected. So really, if you went to that far from moving average trade off the 1 minute, there's your trade. Boom. Made a high of 89, and it's given us 7 points from there. Again, not easy to do because we got a couple of fake outs there. Daytraders.com. The hell is that? 90% off and has different rules, but it's been good to us. Yeah, I'm not recommending anything besides Apex, please. Everybody can use whatever they want. The SPY is the ETF for the S&P 500, Raul. So this is an index that has 500 stocks in it. And this moves up and down based on those 500 stocks. And it is stocks from all over. It's got the tech stock, it's got biotechs, it's got everything. 500 of the biggest companies in the entire world. And those stocks are what makes this go up and down. So this is the only index that I care about. I don't care about the Dow Jones Industrial Average. It only has 30 stocks in it. This is what we're watching all day long. This is, generally speaking, going to give us the direction of the market, whether it be up or whether it be down. All right, so in our ES is now, our 9 EMA is 77, our 15 EMA is 73. So what do we want to do, guys and girls? What do you guys think? Should we wait for 73? Not get involved in 77 because it's so early in the day? I don't know. We'll be a little more conservative. We'll go 73. I'm not in a hurry today. We still got a lot of learning to do in the boot camp. We'll put a couple out at 73. Who knows if we're going to hold this trend, for how long? Take a chill pill. What do I think about CRT concepts for trading? If I knew what that was, I could give you an opinion. Yeah, I'm okay with the 30 EMA. We're good. 100%. For all my YouTubers, what are we trading? Are we trading stocks? Are we trading options? Are we trading futures? Let me look at the NQ 24,751. Could be resistance. Let's look. 24,751. Oh, we made a high of 24,747. Huh. That would have been nice. Just missed it. NQ is basically going to follow the SPYs and everything else also. Bitcoin, we can trade Bitcoin futures. Candle rage trading. Joe, I am not against anything that works. How about that? Bottom line is, if you're using something, the only thing I would tell you to do, okay, excellent, Jack, is journal all your trades. Whatever system that you are using, journal your trades. Come to me with 100 trades and your hit rate. And if it's something that's working, I will put it into my system. There is no ego in trading. I just want everybody to do as well as possible and make as much money as possible. So if you can journal something and show that it works on a consistent basis, I'm in. Period. We're going to have a Fibonacci lesson today in the private trading room from Ken. And I always knew what a Fibonacci was back from when I was working on a Florida Stock Exchange. Never knew how to measure them. Never knew how to use them. Now it is in a big part of all the trading that we do. Anytime someone comes to me with something that they're trying or that they say works to me, just prove it. That's all. Just show me that it works. And everybody, by the way, should be journaling every single trade that they do anyway, so that you know what your hit rate is. And if you don't know that, and you're not treating this like a business, chances are you're not going to be successful in this. Yeah, and the reason we want everyone trading futures, South, is the low barrier to entry. So that's why we want everyone trading futures. $33, $66. Is anyone trying to trend at 78.50? Anybody in a room? Anybody anywhere? Anybody? We're all taking a chill pill and relaxalating. All right. Cool beans. I think that's the best course of action. What is my bias? Great question, Sincero. Anyone answer that for Sincero? Can anyone answer Sincero about what my bias is? I'll start by saying, Sincero, I'm a day trader. Okay. So as a day trader, and again, we all have our long-term investments. That takes care of itself. As whatever. As a day trader, I never have a bias. 0.0. I am looking for trades to set up based on my technical analysis. If you guys have an opinion and you start trading based on an opinion, that is not going to turn out well. I can almost guarantee it. I don't have an opinion. My charts tell me where to put my orders in. I put my orders in. Two things are going to happen. Trade's going to work or it's not going to work. If it's going to work, I'm going to make a couple of bananas. If it's not going to work, I'm going to get stopped at. Every time I get into a trade, I want to take a quick profit and raise my stop so that I cannot lose money on that trade. That's it. I don't even know which trades are going to work and which ones aren't. How about that? Nobody does. Nobody does. All I know is when my charts tell me to make a trade, I'm making a trade. So the trade I'm looking at right now is if we pull down to my trend trade, which is 66.74. Let's come up a little bit. That is my 15 EMA. That is my support level. So 66.74. Boom. That's where it's telling me to buy it. Here's the first spot. Don't want to do that this early in the morning. And here's the second spot. So we will leave these orders out for the opening unless something significantly changes between now and then. Gold. Let's take a look. Rick's got a little gold. 37.89. Double top. Let's see. That's up like 7 points. I'd rather wait for our previous day high, Rick. Remember, be a little more conservative, especially. Look, again, when the bell rings at 9:30, well, we have a half hour, so that's fine. Yeah, I like the gold up at the previous day high, 92. That's up 9 points from here. General question: if the market moves one direction Monday through Friday, what's the likelihood of it reversing in Friday? No correlation whatsoever, Julius. 0.0. Yeah, flip a coin. Exactly. So is this method done off algorithm? No, absolutely not. There's no such thing as an automated trading system. Okay. This is just based on our moving averages with our mathematical equations. When do you know where to exit if it keeps bouncing from 15 to 65 EMA? Well, here's the thing, Joe. We're looking for our initial entry. Okay. So right now, our initial entry is down on our 30 EMA. Okay. If it gets there and it holds that level, I will try to stay in that for a long time and see if we can trend all day. If it breaks this, then I'll look for my lower levels, my 30, my 65, and my 200. And you can look here, guys, okay? It just missed the 9 EMA. Now, remember what I told you when we were all the way up here? That at some point during today, it's going to pull back and hit the moving averages. Well, it almost just did. What is it? 77 is the 9. Okay, so we'll give our 15 a couple of minutes here. I don't know how much of these gains we're going to hold. And it wasn't an easy short because it was a news event. So who knows how high we're going to go. So all I know is if we spike down to the 74, I want to try a little bit. Otherwise, we're kind of just sitting in nowhere's land. And 74 right now is about a 10-point move to get down there. So if I want my 74 to get hit, I want that to get hit soon. I would like a nice spike right down now to 74. And I can tell you that, you know, I'm only doing the MESs. You can see how we didn't even get to the 9 EMA. And we're bouncing a little bit. So any update on the futures training schedule? Oh, the course? Yes. The course is done. The new futures course is done. Okay. We have it out for beta testing right now. In other words, we've given it to a couple of people. We want to get their feedback in it. And I'm going to say with less than 2 weeks, that course is going to be up and on our website. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. So hang in there. We have everybody's emails. Okay. We will send you an email when that is done and up on the website. Yeah, that, guys, we're going to do for $299. It's 7 hours. 7 hours of futures training. It's insane. And it'll come with lifetime mentorship. What's the point? Pass the account you gave me 2 weeks ago, trading PN now. There you go. That's what I like to see, whatever. Boom. So that's a perfect example, guys and girls, for everybody, right? We gave whatever the point is, a couple of accounts that he won, and he's in the PA already. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Are we able to get coaching on our futures journey with? Yes. Every Thursday night, we have live mentorship, TGG. Every Thursday night, we have live mentorship. We walk you through the process every step of the way. After that, if you want to take it even further, you'll have a chance to join the private trading room, where we trade the markets all day long. And you can even get one-on-one training with some of the best people in the business if you're in part of the private trading room. What's the next move in gold if we touch 37.92? What would the next move be? I have no idea, but I will be shorting it to try to make between 1 and 3 points on it if we get up there. You mentioned technical analysis paired with EMAs. Where would you suggest researching these? Any books or sources to look into? Plenty of books on technical analysis, Dr. Millions of them. Millions of them. I will share with you all the technical analysis that I use. You got to learn how to use it, but I'll tell you guys everything I'm using. I'm interested in the Tier 2 course and would like to ask if you offer payment plans. Yes, we do have payment plans. Let me give you the, absolutely. You can spread out the Tier 2 over a year. It costs like $60 a month. Let me give you our website. You can, this is Roman. He will answer any questions you have about any course. WSGTA.com at gmail.com. Jose just sent him an email. He'll get right back to you. So if we look how strong the trend was now, guys and girls, we held the 9 EMA. Look at that. Tickled the 9 EMA at 78.75 exactly, and just bounced off 4 points from that. Wow, yowza. But I certainly like 75 on the opening now, if we pull back. God, we try to make it as affordable for possible, Willow, for everybody. Some people want it, you know, $50 a month. That's all. Both courses are going to include the futures. If you just want the futures separately, we're going to make it a little cheaper. But if you want everything, futures, options, stocks, that's the $4.99. And then you can upgrade to the boot camp. Good question. Scotty, everyone in the room, do you think this consumer confidence number could be another churn and burn? I think it might be. I think it might be. The consumer sentiment, it wouldn't shock me if that worked. Yeah, all right. What's my opinion on trading psychology in general? That's by far the hardest part of what we do, right? Not even a question. We spend a couple of hours on psychology, okay, in the course. We spend an entire day of the boot camp talking about psychology. It's more rule-based than it is psychology. We have rules. You have to follow the rules. That is by far the hardest part of trading. I mean, everybody in my private room, in here, I guarantee you that more traders fail because of the psychological part than because of reading the charts. Okay? Charts are easier part of what we do to learn. No question about it. I'm in gold downside, and I sort of 37. I don't know what that means. In gold, I'm downside. I don't know what that means. Gold, I would buy at the double bottom that we made this morning, 37.72 for a little trade, and my short is 37.92. I can tell everybody that I am not in a hurry to make a trade this morning. There's too much crap going on. Literally. There is. Let's see if we can get a spike down to 74 on this bop down. If we don't get 74 on this bop down, guys, we're going to our 30 EMA at 71.50. So again, I am not in a hurry to make any trades today. So we'll give this a couple minutes, see what happens. And there is the theory playing out that we're going to pull back and hit these moving averages. Boom. That's the hardest part of this, guys. Do you have an Apex code that works on reset fees? Well, when they have, if they still have the 80% off, guys, when they have the 80% off, it's also, the resets are $50. Use this code. Yeah, so when they have the 80% off, $33, they reset at $50. And just use that code. All right, we're going to give our 74 another couple of minutes here. We don't get 74, we go to 72. We don't get 72, we go all the way down here to 64. We want something to hit our levels as quickly as possible. You see how this is kind of meandering down here? I don't even like it. Not doing anything now. Nope. Let's put out 71.50. That is our 30 EMA. No shame in being conservative in the morning. No shame whatsoever. Can I look at silver? I certainly can. I will tell you that, what is it? SI? Or just SL? I don't know what this is. There's silver. Is that silver? Yeah. These are the silver futures. Silver's been doing a lot better lately, right? I mean, I'm talking about over the past couple of months. Yeah. Finally, after years, it's having a silver looks great on a daily chart. Little extended on a weekly chart and extremely extended on a monthly chart. But gold looks the same exact way of this. But, you know, these things are buys on pullbacks. Looks great. Longer term, if you're in it, you're in Schaefer City. I like it. Gold looks very, I mean, silver looks great. Look at the gold chart too. Same thing. Extended, you bet. Look at this monthly chart in gold. I mean, that is about as extended as I've ever seen anything. You know, on a monthly chart with 500 points above the closest moving average. So here's what I do when I have assets like that are working like that for me. I always take some profits. Take profits, take profits, take profits. And then you jump back in when you get a decent sized pullback. Me personally, where would if I didn't have a position in this thing at all, I would wait for a pullback. And again, we don't give anybody financial advice, at least to 43. And I'd love to see it pull back to like 39.80. I have trouble buying things that make all-time highs every day. I miss the boat sometimes, but I just have trouble buying things that make all-time highs every day. Just me. Traveling twice the speed of sound. It's easy to get burned. All right, I'm going to fill up the old coffee ole. Give these orders a couple of minutes. It's only 9:05. Take a chilly willy pilly pilly. We might even cancel this for the opening because it's not even moving 10 points to get there. All right. We'll give it a couple of minutes. All right, take 5, fill up the coffee ole, back in the cup ski. Scotty, that's no excuse. Why don't you take the day off and just relax? How about them apples? That would be back in the cup. Gold, gold, gold. 37, 77, 75. On the buy side, FA. Okay, let's put it out. See, in my private trading room, guys and girls, I have some of the best traders you're ever going to see in your life. And they are posting levels all day long for me, based on everything that we have learned in the room. 37, 77, 50. We're going to buy some gold if we get down to 37, 77, 50. Boom, chakalaka. Which doesn't look likely. How about the short, Philippe? Do we like the pivot point? 97? 37, 97, 90? I like that, right? Up 10 points. Love you too, Scotty. Relax. I like the gold on a short up there also. Let's put it out. 37, 97. 90. Up 10 bucks, down 10 bucks. Boom. So you guys in YouTube can see all my orders up here. I am trading the markets live in real time with my real money. Stop orders, profit targets. Again, we don't tell anybody what to do. Everybody trades their own accounts. But this is live in real time with real money. Yeah, silver's great. Great, 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 great. All right, I'm filling up my coffee. Back in 2x2. Can I look at NQ before we get out of here? Yes. I mean, I'm not getting out of here. NQ is the same exact chart, right? So I'd be a little patient on the opening. If you twisted my arm, I'd buy a little down at this pivot point. 24,616. But again, I want to be patient on the opening. I mean, we've given back most of the gains already. So we had a little excitement. Okay. Everybody got a little excited about that. And now we're just kind of sitting there. I'm canceling the 71. Gonna chill, man. Let's put out 66. 200 EMA on the buy side. 67, 66. Boom. Oh, I just bought it at the market. Davy Crockett, you are the worst in the world. I must have put it in 100 points away. 66. 66. Uh-oh. 6666. I can't do that. I got to go down one. 6666. All right. We'll see if it's lucky. I know. I can't do it. I got to change it. 6665. Six, six, six. There we go. 6666.25. Happy Friday, everybody. What up, Nikki? All right. Taking a quick break, making some coffee all day. Yeah, all right, ladies and gents, let's get ready to rumble or lack thereof. For those, we are doing a live event, guys and girls. Let me get my orb open. October 21st, we are having a live event in Boca Raton. Boom chakalaka laka. Details to come shortly. 9:30. 9:15. I'm going to leave the 9:30 on. I don't like the 5-minute. Gold, gold, gold. How close did we come, guys? We miss it? There's another lesson, guys. When we just miss one of our entries, and we missed that by 30 cents, we cancel. And we wait. If we would have got that by 30 cents, we could have taken our, couple of points out of it already. So when something comes close to one of our levels and does not hit, we wait. Plus, I'm not in a hurry this morning. Alexi, are you a course member? The orb is now in the course. Alex. Yeah, Greg, I'll talk more about it before we get out of here. The orb lesson is in the course, Alexi. We just added it. It is in your archives. Boom chakalaka. How about them apples? So, guys, there was our trading goal, right? We missed it by 30 cents, and it just gave us a 2-point profit. That was our trade. You son of a beeswax. Just a bit outside, and that would have been a beautiful, nice start to the day, huh? Piece of dog poop. Gold is in a nice trend, right, guys? So do we want to start buying some gold somewhere? We got 85. We got 83. I like 83. Let's put out 83 if we get a 10-point pullback in gold. 37.83. Oh. Yeah, 2 points is a good trade in gold. It's $200 on a contract, so. But we didn't get it. So don't do it now. Wait till after we open now. We just missed it. Gave a quick 2 and 3 points. You son of a beeswax. Yeah, Alexi, it's all in there. We just added it. It's beautiful too. Scotty did that. It's unbelievable. First of all, I guarantee anyone who joins our family, this will be the last course you will ever buy, or we'll give you your money back. How about them apples? Our return rate is about 0.1%. Anyone who's ever bought any of our courses. Crazy. Yeah, it happens, Barry. Happens. What you're going to do, we missed plenty of trades by a point, 1/4 of a point, 1/10 of a point, 1/2 of a point. It happens. You just got to move on. Not let it bother you. Traveling twice the speed of. All right. Anybody got anything out other than what we are looking at? Trading room. Anybody? Let's check oil. It could be a nice trender. Gold could be a nice trender. Everything could be a nice trender at some point. Nikki B, my man. Nick, you have the link to the room, right? Dave, we only use 9 as entry if it's super strong trend. For example, if we went to the 200-day to get long, it's how many points? It's how many points we have to move to hit the EMAs. So this is a perfect trend trade. And again, I wasn't doing this early in the morning. The 9 EMA was 78. 15 EMA was 76. Your average would be 77. You would have taken one off already for 2 points. Break even stop now and see how much more you can get out of it for the rest of the day. And now you can't lose money on the trade. Gets back to 77, you're locked in 2 points. Look for the next lower level. We're just going to be ultra conservative for the opening. I'm not in a hurry to trade today. What up, Rainbow?
Morning, Dave. Good morning, everybody. Let me
What up, Mr. Pitaro? Yeah, talk for a minute. I'll be right back.
Good, beautiful. Okay, everyone. So look, a lot of economic data on the table here today. PCE, core PCE, personal consumer expenditure. Okay.
5 points in gold, guys. You son of a beeswax.
Okay. Look, you know what? No matter what this market does, it just continues to go higher. The last 3 days that people are calling a pullback, it's the most shallow pullback I've seen in history. It's absolutely nothing. There's so many buyers on the horizon, right? Standing, waiting for any kind of a small pullback. It's like if you want your favorite leather jacket on sale at Macy's, you won't wait till Christmas till it's 50% off. They put it on sale for 5%. And you're running in and buying the jacket. All that being said, we are traders. We're here to trade the market. Everyone should know that we have an academy where we teach people how to trade this market, Wall Street Global Trading Academy. We've got Apex, gives you accessibility and funding. Our mornings, Mondays and Fridays, are going to be Wall Street Global Trading Academy, me and David Green trading the opening bell. There's nothing like that. If you're new and you're just starting to do this, even if you're struggling or you're just a new retailer in the game, having someone to do the opening bell, to talk about watch lists, to assimilate and understand the economic data, to see where it is, to know where to go, what stocks to look at, right? Will help you set up your charts, all that stuff. That's what's happening. So today, tons of economic data on the table. Mr. Trump is going to start installing some new tariffs on October 1st, but that's not seemed like, at the end of the day, how is all of this stuff affecting the market? At the end of the day, there's a lot of new tariffs October 1st. We have a TikTok deal. It's such a massive mouthful of stuff that's happening as far as economic data goes, as far as tariffs goes, as far as the political stuff's going. Yet the market continues to forge higher, right? We are coming into the end of the third quarter. Solid earnings, more than 80% beat, and the market goes higher, right? Tech had a couple-day pullback yesterday. Very important to watch. Intraday reversal in Palantir. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not recommending anything. But when you've seen a stock under pressure for 2 or 3 days, and then yesterday it was down as much as 4 and reversed and ended up closing up more than 5 or 10, that's significant. That's almost like a capitulation. We watch stocks like that. We watch indices like that. But at the end of the day, you're using your charts to tell you when to get in, when to get out. It's not about thinking, right? It has nothing to do with thinking. Thinking is actually counterintuitive if you're a day trader. You want to look at your charts. Where is support and resistance? What indices are we looking at? That's the bottom line. And how is all this economic data affecting the markets? At the end of the day, it seems that, look, even bad news is good news is good news. They're buying everything that's not tied down. We're coming in on a Friday. Think about this. It's the end of the third quarter. We're coming into the fourth quarter. A lot of the people need to start, they are underweighted, right? You cannot close out a quarter if you're a fund manager. Underweighted because you're being graded and judged on your P&L on how much of your money is being deployed. If you put money with me and I was sitting around in cash in a market that's trading at record highs, you'd be a little upset. That's why you're seeing a lot of this very shallow sell side and a lot of bullish market. At the end of the day, we look at our charts, we look for setups. That's what David does better than anybody in the space. Let the charts tell us what to do. Don't think, right? Every trade that we do have multiple components that need to be in the trade before you do it. Okay, you can't just have the RSA at one level without the other things that are necessary. So look at all the trades. David will walk you through it. There's nothing better than if you're a new trader or somebody who's struggling and you come in the morning and you don't really know what to do. How do I understand and assimilate the economic data? What stocks do I look at? How do I get involved? Where do I put my little tweaky orders to see where I'm going to see what the market's going to do? When do I sit on my hands and not trade? Right? As David always says, a good trader is someone who can be bored very often, because we don't trade just for the sake of trading. We trade when the trade's set up, and every setup that sets up, we have to be involved. You cannot cherry pick this thing, right? That's why we use stop orders. We protect the downside risk. So
all right, let's get ready to rumble, guys.
Go.
Thank you, Pete.
Yes, sir. Pleasure.
Check out gold, guys and girls. We missed that by 40 cents. It went down 14 points. Really?
Wow.
Look at that pivot point. I like 83 on the opening, guys. If you want to be a little more conservative, we can go to 81.50 just for the opening. Yeah, 2 point stop. We look to make between 1 and 3 points on gold. All right, let's get ready to rumble. We got 5 minutes to walk. Conservative, conservative, conservative. Let them do what they gotta do. Oh, just grabbing my coffee. I forgot it. Be right back. Let's get ready to rumble. All right, guys and gals, let's go over everything. The last three. Well, we don't have much out. Cancel this spider. We ain't going there. All right, we got our MESs. We back down to 666625. That is our 30 EMA and our VWAP. Again, take it easy this morning. Only the MESs for the opening. And let's relax. Gold. 10 o'clock. We're not going to have any orders out. And we take a chill pill. Chill the wine, dig that girl. We'll talk about it, Nick. 6690 short. Ah, that's a good idea. Let's do it, guys. 6690 short in the MESs. Thank you, Vish. $66.90. I'm only on MESs, guys. I'm taking it nice and slow for the morning. So I'm risking $50 on these trades early in the morning. 37.78 in gold. All right, I'm game. Go a little lower for the opening. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Thank you, B-Man. Always use limit orders unless we're getting into a far from moving average trade or something like that. Yes. We're waiting for the trades to come to us. That's simple. Yeah, we try to keep it as simple as possible. Either with or without you. Don't you want me? Come on, let's see if we can get a quick spike of DACA down to what 200 EMA. Again, guys, stop orders, keep it tight, relax. I was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar. That much is true. I guess it's just what I must do. This popped down, guys. We went on 66. We don't get it on this pop down. We'll go down to 62. We don't want it to come close either. You son of a beeswax. Want. Kiss my ass. All right, let's wait. Let's put out the 62 PP. Just be patient. Stink on ice. What's gold doing? Gold. Okay, we like our 78 in gold. Yes, that's a 200 EMA. You stink, ESs. Kiss my tuchus. 30 EMA was the spot. Never got to our 66. We missed it by 1.5 points. All right. Patience. I was working as a waitress in a hotel bar. That much is true. We like 90, that's for sure. Yeah, double top is 90. That's where we're at. I know that would have been a beautiful bye. That was it. That was the pullback for the day. If you blinked, you missed it. All right, we like gold at our 78.10. If we can get a dumper, lump, dumper. All right, we like the double top, guys, if we get there. Gold just bounced. You piece of crapola. See if we get the double top on this pop up, guys. You too, Gregory. We just went up 20 points. Insane. Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? Oh. Gold just ripped back up. Wackadoodles. No, maybe we look for a trend trade now. Yeah, I'm going to hang with the MESs for now. Just relax. Not in a hurry. Don't you want me? Oh. Let's see if we get the 90 on this Papa Dappa Wappa Dappa. Come on. Don't back off. Don't you back off, you piece of garbage. Damn it. 87.50. We'll give it another minute. This pop up. And we start getting stuff out on the buy side. You stink on ice. Yeah, cancel the double top. Kiss my tuchus. Damn, damn, damn. All right. We wait. Take a chill pill. Gold, what are we doing in gold? Gold. Gave the dippy rippy, and now we're sitting in nowhere's land. Yeah, it's all your fault, Scale. Look, we can't make things hit all levels. And we got this big news coming out at 10 o'clock. So chill it out. Nice job, Rainbow. If you can, post your trades before you get in them. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Even on YouTube, guys, if you're getting in a trade, post it. Let us know what you're doing. All right, here we go. See if we can break out of the 15-minute orb here. Could lead to higher prices. And then we got our 67.03. Love to get long again on the bottom of the orb, but I don't see that happening. So let's just take a chill pill. I am not human. I have yet to see an AI platform that works on a consistent basis. I think if someone had an automated trading system, there would be a multi-gazillionaire. Gotcha, Rain. Works for me. Yes, we will short it at 67.03. I'm not putting it out yet because we got news coming out in a few minutes. I mean, let's leave it out. Who the hell knows? Maybe we can do it now. 67.03. You never know. We'll trade NQ, Tom. It's just you got to have a per contract you're risking $400 on NQ because you have to have at least a 20-point stop. But we'll trade it. I'll give you levels if you want. I'd do a double top in NQ. And again, we'll see if we can break out of this 15-minute orb. The ES is trying to do the same thing. Pushing on the 15-minute orb. In NQ, you got to have a minimum of 20-point stop. In the ESs, we use a 4-point stop. So technically, guys and girls, if we get above like 90, it's breaking the orb to the upside. So let's see what happens. Yep, could be. Who could it be now? I'm a little leery because we got this news coming out in 20 minutes. I think we can get rid of 662 in MES. BBAI, that's a real cheap stock. I don't think you're ever going to get a fall from moving average trade in that. Yeah, it's a $6 stock. I mean, you'd have to do big size and take very small profits out of it. Still haven't broke above the orb. We're kind of just sitting here now. Oil. Let's look at gold just to keep our eyes on it. We still good, FA, at 78.40 in gold? Yeah, I still like that. Ah, you took the 5-minute orb and made a couple of bucks. Nice job. Nice job. Very nice. See how we couldn't get above, guys? RTY. I hate trading that. I always lose money trading RTY. Son of a beeswax. 24,443. Ah, short. Yeah, that would have worked. No question about it. Just pushing against this orb, pushing against this orb. A couple of rejections. I'm down with that, human. If you could, again, yeah, you could find something that works for me. I'm open to anything, man. Yeah, we still just have not broken out. Hanging. I think people might be just relaxing until this number comes out at 10 o'clock, for which we will have 0 orders. So in about another 5 minutes, we'll cancel everything and we'll just chill out until after this number comes out.
Dave, are there cyclical rhythms to oil? Because it seems like we haven't really placed many trades in oil for weeks.
I don't think there's been any setups. That's just what it is. All these things are hanging around their 5-minute orb, right? Yes, I agree with you, whatever, either up or down. I am with you. Everything's looking exactly the same now. Right? Trying to break above here now. 90 was the spot. So bottom line, if you grabbed a little at 90, take some profits already. Boom, there's 2 points. That was the orb, guys. The orb was at 90. So you just got the quick 2 points above 90. Boom, chocolate. Do I have my 15-minute on? Is this the 15-minute? Hold on. $9:30, 15-minute. Yep. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that trade, guys. 5 points above the orb. Boom. Breakout was 90. All right. I like the 67.03 for shizzle. I'm not going to do anything before this number comes out. Did anyone grab a little for that breakout over 90, guys? Good. Couple of people. Excellent. Excellente. Good trade, good trade, good trade. Excellent, Mike. Way to go, Alexis. I think the 5-minute orb, you crushed. And go up like 10 points over the 5-minute orb. Oil ripped, gold ripped all the way back up. Not the first time, Nick. If it gets above, we want to buy. Actually, the 15-minute orb is just setting up right now. It didn't even set up yet, so. Chill it out. Yeah. Wide awake. What are you talking about? YM? Okay, let's take a look. 46,618. 46. Yep, that's the previous week close. I like a short up there. But again, we're going to cancel our orders in about 2 minutes. Okay, because we got this news coming out. So not in a hurry to do anything right now. We got to wait. We must wait until after this news. Okay, now our 15-minute orb is set. But let's cancel all orders for now. All right, let's wait till after this comes out. Just run into the boys' room. Wait. Be patient. After this news comes out, we'll see what happens. Swaz, what do you make your goal in? I'm just curious. We are in a holding pattern until after this news comes out, guys and girls. Actually, if we get this 6703 before this news comes out, we're going to try it. So then I think there'd be a little pullback after that. You know, before the actual number comes out. So let's leave it for a couple of minutes. The Bulls are in charge at the moment. No question about it. Gold ripped back up. 6703 we're at, whatevs. That's our pivot point and close to our previous day high. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. That's if we do it within the next 5 minutes before this news comes out. I'll tell you what I will do for the news is put an order out on our 200 EMA. If we spike down to 66, 67, if we go down 30 points, I'm okay starting to buy some on this news. I hope it's bad so we get a pullback and we can get long, because it's not going to be a beat-all, end-all number anyway. It's 1 month. YMCA. Wow. 46,745 is yesterday's high. Okay, here's an example, guys and girls, of your 15-minute orb breakout. It got above 45,697 and very quickly gave you 30 points. So for everybody on YouTube and in the room, this is what a 15-minute orb breakout looks like to the T. Boom, 20, 30 points. Boom, 20, 30 points. That is a spectacular 15-minute orb breakout. So we'll give this 6703 another 5 minutes. We're getting close to far from moving average territory. We got 03 and 05. Let's go in the middle, 04. For a trade. Boom, chaka, laka, laka. NQ double top. Yeah, NQ is lagging, guys. It's not even close. NQ is lagging. Yeah, all the tech stocks are a mixed bag. Some are up, some are down, but it's definitely lagging. No question about it. ES is where the action is for the moment. I'm hoping for one. Hoping for a pullback. We don't want to have anything out, you know, in 4 minutes. So, but I am hoping for a pullback. Palantir. Yeah, Palantir getting a little smackadaka, wackadaka, kakadaka. I'm not getting long going into this number, guys. I'm not doing anything before it comes out. Yes, normal TP rules for the 15-minute orb, Michael. You know, in the ES, as we look to make 1 to 5 points. This is just we're getting a little normal pullback before this number comes out. So cancel the 6704 for now. I'm leaving the buy side out. If we get a big pullback based on this number, I don't think it'll last long. I don't. Market's just too strong. I think it'll be a buying opportunity. We just got to figure out where, if we get that pullback. Yes, tradingeconomics.com, cha-cha. I'll show you for everybody. The website I always want to go to every morning. Tradingeconomics.com. .com. Where the hell is it? I don't even see it there. Oh, here it is. Michigan Consumer Sentiment Final Offer. This might not even be a big number, guys, but again, we're just going to wait till after it comes out. No sense in getting ourselves in trouble. I was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar. That much is true. I guess it's just what I must do. Don't you want me? I'm going to raise this up 72 if we go down 20 points to take a look. Just with an MES. Eternity. That is a great question, how to trade the orb. Trump declaring emergency and going to Russia. Yeah, good luck with that. Hasn't he been there already and done that? All right, no politics in this room, guys and girls. No, we don't trade them orb mainly. Mainly, we trade regular moving average trades, trend trades, far from moving average trades. We just use that for breakout trades. Now, if this number comes out good, that might not be a bad idea to buy it if we get over this orb again, if it comes out good. Thinkorswim is my charting. Interactive Brokers is my live trading account, the $26,000 one. And then we are using Apex for all of our futures. Guys, remind me, YouTube, before we get out of here, I'll give away some Apex accounts, okay? Someone remind me, we'll do 10, we'll give away 10 accounts before we get out of here. And after 10 o'clock and this settles in, this day is going to be over, which is good for my boot campers because we got a lot to do. Apex, always 90% of the time they have an 80% off sale, and sometimes that goes to 90. Just use that code, Lyric. It is 80% off right now. Think through the rest of today. But not a few days goes by before they don't have another sale. Please have some giveaways for countries without Apex. What good is that going to do anyone? Guys and girls, if you guys want to trade before this numbers come out, be my guest. I'm not putting anything out. If anyone is putting an order out, please let me know. I am not putting any orders out. After the news comes out, like I said, if we get a break of the orb, that could be a decent Momo trade. But my hands are, I'm sitting on my hands, if you guys can see. Taking my hands, and I'm sitting on them. Won't you listen what the man said? I'm down with 67.28, Ken. All over that for a fall from moving average trade. I'll put one out. We'll add to it. I qualified one and almost a second, but blew it. Ken, why don't you leave the other one alone? That's okay. As long as you qualified one, it's fine. I don't know if this is going to be a turn and burn. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not doing it again. You'll get it all down pat today, cha-cha, fib lesson. Get it all down pat today. 2 minutes to Wapna. I was working as a waitress in a hotel bar. Whatever works for you, Kent. Earlier the better, so you guys can get out of here. I'll work break around that already. I can, it's fine, man. Get out of here. All good. Yeah. Whenever you get back, we'll start. 1 minute to Wapner. Whoop, whoop. Perfect. Could be bull. Again, I'm on my hands. I am not in a hurry to do anything going into this news. 45 seconds. Thank you, Trent. What up, Trent? Boom shakalaka. Yep. All good, Trent. Yep. We do not guess, guys and girls. If we get hit on one of these orders and we lose 10 points, I'm going to lose $50. And they are way out of the money. 8 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and blast off. Little move on top of the orb. Every Monday and Friday. So the only thing I said, guys and girls, is if we get a breakout above the orb, I might make a little trade. And it worked for a couple of points. This looks like it's going to be a non-event. Every Monday, every Friday on YouTube, 8:30 to 10 o'clock. Now, though, once we settle in, we can start putting out some orders to get long here on a pullback. Trumpy's talking now, too. Wonderful. What's up, Parker? How high did we get? 67.0375. See, now if we didn't have any news coming out, we had an order at 67.04. Actually, we would have missed it by a half a point. So, yep. I think it's a non-event. It's exactly what it is. It's a non-event. Garbage. Nobody cares. All right, our trend is 90 and 86. Okay. I'm going to put out a trend trade. 86, guys. On our 15 EMA. Chaka-laka-laka. Looks like we're setting up for a trend, so we'll try to buy a little bit if we get down to our 15 EMA. And Ken likes 06 for a short, so we'll try that. I know it hit the 03. 67.06. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Let's get rid of that for now, and we take a chill pill. I think, guys and girls, within a half hour, this day is going to be over. What do you think of them apples? Yep. Yep. It's Friday. Gotcha, Pete. Well, let's see if we can get a pullback to the trend. I'll be down 15 points. It certainly didn't interrupt the flow of the upside, so we're hanging late. Yeah, this has been a decent week, like Ken just said. Do not give back any money today. Let's go. Smack them down to 86 for us. Do it. Do it. Do it. To do it, 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 to do it right. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. It's going to take a money. A whole lot of spending money. It's going to take some spending money. Oh, to do it, to do it. Come on, smack-a-dack. Don't come close. Either do it or don't. I hate you. Give it another minute or two. Oil, oil, oil. I will be done with YouTube as soon as I do my giveaways. Couple minutes. Wow, oil just ripped right through the pivot point. All right, oil, we like 66.15. And look for a trend trade. There's your orb breakout in oil. Boom, chaka, laka, laka, lika, laka, luka. Gorgi. Gold ripped up too. Wow. Gold blasted through everything too. All right. So for the rest of the day, you got to look for pullbacks in gold and oil to get long. Got to look for the top of the orb in gold and the top of the orb in oil. Long, long, long. All right. Let's see if we get our 86 on this popper down. Do it. This pop, please. Don't bounce. Oh, you piece of dog shit. All right, let's give it this popper. Below 86, we got 81. Ah! I don't like it anymore, guys. Let's put out our 30 EMA and the VWAP. 81. We get it, we get it. We don't, we don't. $81. And we want that on this pop down. Quick trade if we spec down to the 81, guys. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Speak now or forever hold your peace. MESs, guys, I'm keeping everything small today. Whoa, we got news? You piece of dog shit. Nope, we hit our 4-point stop, guys. We're out at 77. Boom. Something came out. All right. Chill it out. 73 is the next spot. Whoa, how did I not get out? I missed my stop. Come on. Yeah, something else came out. I don't know what. It's okay. That's why we only traded the MESs today. Let's put out 200 EMA, 67. We spike all the way down 10 points. Oh, Trump was speaking during that? Wonderful. Wonderful. I didn't know that. Okay, no biggie. 68, guys, 68. Put that out. Everybody was just on the MESs, right? Give me some ones. Lost $20, $30. Till I say different, we're staying on the MESs. Probably for the whole day. 68 is the next level. Good, 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 good. 200 EMA is at 68. Gold, 38.05. Let's take a look. What do we got at 38.05? Felipe, that's a U number. All right, we'll try it small. 38.05. MGC. All right, we're in 38.05. Try to get a quick point if we can. Bump, 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 bump. 2-point stop and go. Bump, 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 Keep it small. There we go. Point and a half on gold. Great call, FA. Let's go. We'll take it. $100 is $100. All right, let's like I said, guys, we want to buy gold on a pullback to the top of the orb. Oil, want to buy on a pullback to the top of the orb. ESs, we're in the middle of nowhere's land. I like the 200 at 68. If we get there fast, keep it small. We got 68, and then we got 62 below that. Again, MESs, guys. MESs. Nah, don't look back. Got your 1 and 2 points in gold. Don't sweat it. It's all good. Great call, Philippe. It was a Fibonacci from our gold expert in the room. I don't remember Philippe having a losing trade in gold. Maybe one, but he is the gold man. The gold man. The man with the golden arm, Frank Sinatra. Did we even look at any stocks? Yesterday was break even. All right. NQ's breaking down. Again, guys, gold. We want to buy long on the orb. Long on the orb. The orbation. Kevin, are you here? Not yet. It did have an 81 RSI, not on a 5-minute. Yeah, between 1 and 3, Harry. It's good. Look at gold, oil. Do we like oil at 66.15, guys? I do for a trade. It's getting far from moving average. You know? MCL. Let's put it out. We'll try it. 66.15. It's almost a far from moving average trade up there, and it's a pivot point. We'll try it small. If we get there fast. All right, we want our 66 in the ESs in short order. Otherwise, we'll go down to 62. Let's see. We get this in the next minute or two. Why do I have 68? Oh, it is 68. Okay. 68 in the next minute or so. Otherwise, we go down to our pivot point at 62. Give it a minute or two. Larger size. What happened, seriously? He did larger size. Yep, exactly, FA. Ah, you stink on ass. Plus it through to 30 and then just kind of stayed there. All right, doing this because I don't really care. We're putting out 66, 62. Leaving it. Down 12 points from here. Was it a good mistake or a bad mistake? Oh, there you go. Let's just relax here now. Gold is just sitting where it was. Yeah, I hear you. Sometimes we get lucky on our stakes, and sometimes we get blown out of the water. Happens. Now we're sitting in the middle of nowhere's here, land and everything. Did it get to 68? No, got to 69 and a quarter. So we would have missed that 68 anyway, which would have been good, but we would have missed it. Oh man, I wish that happened to me, guys and girls. I wish I left an order out and I made 10 points on it. Whenever I leave an order out in one of my Apex things, it gets blown up. I get the email at the end of the day. Your account has been blown up. Please reset. And we're hanging and Leighton in nowhere's land. $66.90 short. Love it. Put it out. Chaka laka laka. Double bottom NQ. NQ's been weak all day. Did we just come close? 24,571. 24,583. I just missed it by 10 points. Gold just keep, wow, 308 gold. Holy mackerel. Yowza. Double bottom in the ESs. Nah, we missed our 66. That would have worked for 5 points, but nothing now. We're in the middle of everything, guys. You're going to get your fib lesson today at noon, Paul, from Ken. Whole Fibonacci lesson. All right, I'm going to use the boys. I'm going to come back. We're going to give away 10 Apex accounts to all my YouTubers. Okay. Orders are good if we smack up or down. Just going to fill my coffee. And then we'll give away some accounts. Boom, chaka laka laka. Gold, what do we got? I mean, not far from moving average yet. 38, 15, 30 FA. Good. Gold. I like it. Pivot point up there, guys. 38, 15, 30. 38, 15, 10. Cheat a little bit. Boom. All right, back in 2 minutes. 3 minutes. All right, ladies and gents, gold spiking up. I still like where we are. Oil cancel, not moving fast enough. ESs are in the middle of nowhere's land. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, couple of things for my YouTubers. Oil hit 14 and backed off. I couldn't have walked into a position, you son of a beeswax. It hit 15. Anyone get in oil? It hit 15. The MCL only hit 14. Well, a bunch of people got in. How come I didn't get in? Well, there's your 10 cents in oil. That's a great trade. Boom. Martin, some got it and some didn't. All right, whatever. Can't cry over spilt trades. It is what it is. Look to get long that one on any pullbacks. No, we got our 62 out in the ESs. We want that on the MESs. We want that on this pop down. 62. We didn't do the 200 EMA, and I'd probably be begging to break even if I did. So 62 on this pop down. After that, I don't know what we get. Again, MESs, guys. Keep it small. All right, we're in small. Sell one at 63 if we can. Sold one at 63. In the groove, wah. Try to get 2 points if we can. If I'm not really getting any of a bounce here, but we'll have a 60 stop. So we'll lose $5 on this trade. We're just not getting any bounces. Crazy. Keep it small. All right. Made a point. Lost 2 points. Lost a point on balance. Next stop, we look for a far from moving average trade. We got to manage everything. Keep it nice and small. I don't know what the hell this market's doing. So we relax. Oil, gold. All right, we're leaving gold. See if we get it on this pop up. Just a profit-taking Friday, guys and girls. Just a profit-taking Friday. Whoa. I wish it was Sunday. This pop gold. Do it. Maybe we'll get a far from moving average trade in the ESs. They are just taking profits and profits and profits and profits and profits. So we might want to short the top of the orb. Gold backed off, you piece of crap. We're nowhere near a far from moving average trade in this. So take a chill pill. Take the long way home. So you think you're a Romeo, taking part in the picture show. Take the long way home. Take the long way home. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Take the long way home. Yeah. Go pull back. Boom, 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 boom. We're in nowhere's land. A lot of volatility, but no, look at gold. Got smacked. Jeez Louise. Well, where do we want to get long gold, guys? 38.02. Trend. 66.74 short DESs. Let's do that. Boom, chakalaka. Like it. Gold short, you stink. What do you like? What is that? 37.92.40. Yeah, that's a 30 EMA. We'll be all over that gold. 37.92.40. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Nice job, Oni. Beautiful. I know gold just missed us, went down $7. All right, guys and girls, here we go. YouTubers, you ready for some giveaways? Orders are good. Are we ready? Give me some ones. Give me some ones. All right, I am going to post an email one time. One time. Everybody write down this email. Do not email me. Bakar, send me an email. Or I'll tell you where to send the email. I am going to give everybody 3 minutes. Copy this email down. Okay? I'm giving everybody 3 minutes. I am not going to post it again. All right? When you win, send an email to that address and you will be given your new account. Okay? When you win, send an email to that account and you will receive your account. Do not send me an email. Bakar, send an email to that email and tell them you didn't get your account yet. Okay. Everybody got that email written down? Do not ask me what the email is again. All right. Everybody good? Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Okay, the first winner is Carol. Number one winner. Carol. Let me know if you're here. No one else post. Let's see if Carol is here. Carol, going once. Yeah, Carol, you're a winner. Boom. Send an email. Okay. Send an email. Yay. Our next winner is going to be. Seriously? Are you here? Here you go. Winner number 2. Boom. Winner number 3 is going to be. I'm just picking these at random, guys. If you're here, you're here. Pancho S. Pancho S, are you here? Pancho S, are you here? Pancho S going once. Everybody else stop posting. Pancho S going twice. Pancho S, you're here. You are a winner. Number 2. Winner number 3 is, I know, you're a winner. Send an email. Winner number 3 is CD. CD, are you here? CD, are you here? Stop posting, everybody else. CD, are you here? Going once. CD, you are winner number 3. Winner number 4 is Parker Olson. Parker Olson, are you here? Parker Olson, are you here? Parker Olson, are you here? Parker Olson. CD, you won. We called your name. Send an email. You are a 3rd winner. Parker Olson. Oh, is that a smiley face? Good. Parker Olson. Parker Olson going once. Parker Olson going twice. Look at this. We can't even give him away. Parker Olson going 3 times. Next. Next winner is Rachel Ravini. Rachel Ravini, are you here? I see you, Rachel. You are here. Winner number 4. Rachel, you got it? There you go. Our next winner is, we still have 6 more to give away. Othmain Hakam. Othmain Hakam. Are you here, Othmain? Othmain Hakam. Going once. Othmain Hakam. Going twice. Othmain Hakam. Going 3 times. Othmain Hakam is gone. Othmay's here. Okay, send an email. You are winner number 4. Just so you know, guys, I do like the good names. I tend to go to the creative names, like the next one. I love this one. The next winner is Talk to Me Goosey. Talk to Me Goosey. Are you here? Talk to me, Goosey. Are you here? Yes, you are winner number 6. Winner number 7. I'm digging up high. I'm going to people that were here earlier this morning. Let's see what we got. Our next winner is Ozzy Lopez. Are you here, Ozzy Lopez? Ozzy Lopez, 6653. Bob, I like it. Let's put it out. MES, 6653. Ozzy Lopez going once. Ozzy Lopez going tight twice. Did not give away Ozzy Lopez. All right. The next winner is Lyric Boss. Lyric Boss, are you here, winner number 7? I know you're here because I can see you. Let me know that you're here. There you go. Boom, send an email. Our next winner is number 8, KT. KT is here. I see him. KT is here. Winner number 9. Got it, KT? Do we want to short the ESs? Let's take a look. Yeah, KT, you won. Do we want to short the ESs? Yeah, I would short the ESs on the 9 and the 15 EMA at 75. Yeah, we have it out at 74. I like that. I like that. Okay, last winner is going to be ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. The first person who types in a number, I'm writing down a number. It is between 70 and 80. First person who types in the right number gets it, between 70 and 80. Go. Not yet. 79, we have a winner. Lisa Augustine is the winner. 79. Lisa, you are our last winner. Are you here? Boom, chakalaka laka. Lisa going once. All right, we're going to go up to 75 here if it goes fast. Modify. Order ticket. 75. That is our 15 EMA if we go fast. All right, guys and girls. 10 accounts given away. We will do this again on Monday. Okay. Couple of things before you go. WSGTA if you're opening an account. Okay. My Twitter. Follow me. I post trades on there all the time. At Trader2179. And if you want to look at any of our courses, WSGTA.com. Boom chakalaka. Do you recommend to do in red days to not lose the head? Absolutely, Julian. Yes, we have a limit as to how many losing trades we will have in one day. If I have a maximum of 3 loss losing trades in one day, I am done. And again, it depends on if I'm trading the ESs or the MESs. Peter is busy on the floor of the stock exchange. All right, my YouTube family, we will see you bright and early on a Monday. That is it, seriously. Boom chakalaka laka. 10 more accounts to give away on Monday. Everybody have a great weekend. I say peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. We are out of here like Vladimir, my YouTube family. See everybody on Monday. Thank you, guys.